Does it make a difference that Valerie is a female photographer in that world? So I'm saying we take it for granted and you're here and you're not going to say, you know, overtly, "It's such a difference and I did this." But the world of rock photography is so majoritively male, which isn't a word.
Yeah, it was an absolute boys' club, and they were all a bunch of fucking assholes as well.
I was saying that, I didn't want to, but yeah.
It was really difficult. You'd go into the NME and everyone would just be really mean and you know, treat you like you were from Mars because you were not a guy.
They did that to men as well. Right?
And yeah, it was difficult, but I wasn't really that interested in what people thought because I knew what I was going to do, and I was going to do it, whether it killed me and it killed anybody else. So I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But there were really not very many females doing it at the time.
And Nicky, did it make a difference that it was a female eye, the female gaze on you? I
think it did give her a certain, a different kind of aesthetic, really. Certainly more intimate. There's so many pictures in there which, you know, they do kind of tug at the heartstrings a bit because it just does so how close we were at the time, the four of us. And there was nothing set up about that at all. You know, she certainly had an eye for catching incredibly intimate moments, which you probably didn't realise were happening. Certainly constantly telling me to put more makeup on. So, you know, which you didn't really get from Tom Sheehan or Steve Double. So yeah, it definitely made a difference. I think because we had done some stuff with Penny Smith early as well, and who I really admired, but she was just unbelievably naturalistic and didn't really say anything. She was just like having an amazingly talented ghost who was just there. She was phenomenal. But Valerie was just really engaging as well. You know, we did, and she just got her sense of humour really, really quickly. It's just the kind of incessant piss-taking and sarcasm. She never took offence, and we never took offence from her, that's for sure.
I still get it as well. I still don't take it.
You still fucking give it as well.
So in the forward you say, we're looking back, that you can smell the hairspray, Nicky, and you can taste the alcohol. And there's a lot of very low quality alcohol that you were drinking all of the time. It's hilarious. There's a Foster's, there's a Stella. Like, come on.
No,
you
Foster's.
Guys. Foster's.
And Babycham.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that. How is it, looking back at those pictures? You say you were very much a unit then. What else do you remember of that time and what's been brought back?
I think it's interesting because it catches us really at the start of Motown junk in a bedroom, and it sort of ends with Suicide is Painless, which is our first top 10 hit, and Valerie's at the video shoot, and that was like a big budget video shoot. All of a sudden, probably, I don't know, 40, 50 grand. That happened really quickly, the escalation, because some of the gigs she was at, I mean, there's 30, 40 people. There's not, you know, we did manage to create a myth. There's one gig at Reading After Dark, which was the hottest gig I've ever done, and it was just full of local football hooligans who just tried to invade the stage. But it was brilliant. It was, you know, James was giving it back, and there's a picture of me above a sign with Headmistress, I think it is, in the dressing room backstage, and it really sums that era up, that, you know, we're on the cover of the NME and there's only 26 people in the audience, which I love the fact that you could get away with that back then. You know, there's not someone on their phone going, "There's no fucking one here tonight."
Yeah, that's a shame. It's funny you should say it was hot, because actually you can see it says the After Dark nightclub behind you, and you all look about 2 years old, and it says Reading's hottest nightclub. So yeah, they were right.